Good evening. This is the dimension of unbelievability. It is an area which we call the Frauditor Zone.
Today I expose a fairly new frauditor with only 3 videos so far, and he's already not doing very well at all. He gets confronted, roasted, and then dismissed by an officer, and then the video ends before we can see him do the walk of shame. But we all know that he did indeed do the walk of shame in the Frauditor Zone.
As long as I stay behind the line, I am good. Try it.
If you're someplace where you're not supposed to be.
Try it. I've never been past that line.
It's not about trying.
Try it. I have an issue with your department.
Okay, well,
get your supervisor.
I don't care.
Nash, get your supervisor.
No, I don't care. No, my supervisor's busy.
Nope, get your supervisor.
And so what you're going to do is I advised you, if you go anywhere across that line.
I've never been past that line.
Supposed to be,
I've never been past that line.
Then you don't have a problem.
I don't know where exactly the frauditor is, other than somewhere in Cincinnati, which brings me to a point that I say over and over. If these douchebags want to be acknowledged as a real journalist, they have to act like a real journalist. A real journalist would have given us information about the scene. And no, I don't mean this stupid date, time, and weather crap like Amagansett press spews. But instead, we start the video off this way, with an officer roasting the frauditor. Not that it's a bad way to start a video, but my point is that one can't just say you are a journalist because you carry a camera, just like one cannot say you are a doctor just because you carry a stethoscope. Even some other frauditors have learned that the journalist line is just stupid and have instead resorted to stating the obvious that they're just taking pictures and video, or have resorted to the original language of, I don't answer questions. To be honest, either of those was much better than the journalist crap.
Okay, then get out of my face.
Okay, well, you get out
of my face. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. Out of my face. Yes, you are.
I'm standing right here. You don't miss me.
You're a public servant.
Oh, that's right, but I'm not your servant.
I love this officer. She is not going to stand for this frauditor foolishness. As a matter of fact, I've seen more and more that officers are not putting up with this frauditor's bullshit as much as they used to. Even regular citizens, you know, the ones that frauditors claim are fighting for their rights, are not putting up with it as much anymore. Hopefully this trend will continue. If YouTube doesn't demonetize these fools, then hopefully other people will step up to defrauditorize them. Now, I'm not advocating for violence at all, but you can take it for what you want.
And I can walk anywhere around the streets that's not blocked off.
That you can't go someplace,
no, you cannot.
You can't go anywhere.
No, you can't. As long as there's tape up, I cannot cross tape.
If I tell you,
nope, you're wrong.
You're not gonna go.
You're wrong.
Not gonna go.
I'm walking that way, okay. And I will walk all the way around.
Okay, that's fine.
As long as there's no tape, I can walk. So you're putting tape up that way. I can go down that way and walk all the way around.
Now the officer has to waste taxpayer money to put up crime scene tape. If there's no tape, the frauditor complains there's no tape. But if there is tape, the frauditor complains that it's a waste of resources. I think crime scene tape should be put to better use, like around the frauditor's mouth. Now again, I'm not advocating for violence with my comment at all. The frauditor can still breathe through his nose. If not, well, he should be making better choices. Do better.
That's fine. I will get your supervisor. I'll get your supervisor. 'Cause I'll be filing a complaint against you. Which lieutenant's over here? So we're putting it all the way across the road now?
So you're crossing the line.
Give me a supervisor.
You're crossing the line.
That was not there when I stand here, and there's no line over there, and no line over there.
Please. Can you move?
No! You
Okay,
can arrest
so-
me at this point, because I was here, and you started
you
arguing
move?
with me. Give me a supervisor.
Can you move?
Give me a supervisor.
Can you move?
Give me a supervisor.
Can you move?
Give me a supervisor.
Thank you.
Give me a
That's all
supervisor.
I ask.
Give me a supervisor.
Oh, they're busy.
What district are you with? What district are you with? You're gonna lose your job for this, just so you know.
Just so you know, she's not going to lose her job, and no officer has ever been afraid of losing their job because of a frauditor, so that stupid line has never worked. Someone needs to seriously rewrite the frauditor handbook where they must be getting this crap from.
Are you District 4? That's fine, I'll call him. I'll get one. Was that your supervisor that was just up here? You're not talking, that's cool. And technically, right here's not behind the past the line. So if you want to be technical, but I'll call your supervisor and bring him up. And you're going to be in the wrong. You're doing it because you got an ego. I'll stop recording.
Well, that was where the video ended, and we all know the frauditor did the walk of shame away after being dismissed by the officer. According to the frauditor's video description, this officer is Officer Nash in Cincinnati Police District 5. So do not call her to tell her what an excellent job she did. Do not call her. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It's now time to cool down from the Frauditor Zone. The link to the cooldown video is right above, and the link to my entire new cooldown channel is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it and hit the like button. Good night.